All right, everybody, welcome back to the Hartford Cup, the largest community-ran tournament in Northwind history, consisting of 20 teams, and now we have cut that down to a mere 7 teams. This quarterfinal match is between the two group winners, the number 4 seed NFC Royal Marines and number 5 seed the Shadow Forces. Both are undefeated thus far in the tournament, and one of them will no longer be undefeated after this match is over. Both teams are very strong. TSF sometimes gets a bad name, but it looks like they've assembled a very solid team today, and of course Marines have as well. It should be a very interesting match. I do not expect a sweep by Royal Marines. I think they will win. I think it'll either be a 3-2 or 3-1 win for Royal Marines when it all shakes up. But we never know how things can turn out. It should be great. So here we are. We're starting our first round. And we've got Shadow Forces and Royal Marines are really heading right towards each other. So we're going to get right out there. I'm going to start our timer like real quick. Forgot to start that. That is our force push timer. They'll get a little bit extra time because I forgot to start it. They're starting to dig in now. Got this little mound giving them cover from pops for now. Both digging in. Just wondering who's going to make the first move here. Who's going to be the aggressor? Both of them are just filling things out right now. Digging in foxholes. Not really making any aggressive movements yet. So it looks like they're just gonna continue to wait it out. They might start to shovel push towards each other, but for now, TSF is really not doing much, sitting around. It looks like RM is starting to dig forward a tiny bit. Okay, now RM just did a fake push, which was very short and didn't bait any pops. Still not seeing much action. See a few people baiting, but it's looking pretty stagnant at the moment. As you can see, we've got our timer going right now, and we've got less than 5 minutes until force push would happen if it's necessary. So every match, or every round, will be a 6-minute timer for the force push. It looks like TSF and RM are just still digging in, still being very passive, not really making any moves. And I don't know. It looks like Carnix is sitting behind this tree. Murata, if you can move back so we don't mess up that shot, because it looks like Carnix might be trying to pick somebody off with that read. Try get a headshot or something. I don't know how he would, since his teammates are not doing any pistol pops or anything, but still looking very, very stagnant. That's the first shot we've seen fired in a very long time. Somebody finally took a shot at Carnex, but it just hit the tree. Looks like a bunch of TSF now are getting behind these trees, trying to play for picks, which I think is definitely smart for them. From RM standpoint, I think being an aggro, and here they are. Oh, it's just another fake push. Didn't bait any pops. If I were RM here, I would really play more aggressive. That's where they have the advantage. And it looks like oh, here comes another fake push. They're really not baiting these pops. DSF is really not falling for it. They're probably going to wait until they actually commit to a push. RM is really feeling TSF out right now. And here they're pushing out. It's fake again. They committed a little bit more this time. Still no shots fired. Very, very slow pacing for this first round. And we have 3 minutes left in this round until the force push happens. So waiting to see for that. RM still baiting shots. Still, thus far, unable to bait any. Yeah, they're really just sitting around. Here's another fake push. It seems like they're really not learning. They're just continuing to do these fake pushes that are not working. And it looks like TSF is really not going to pop out from their cover until RM really commits. Still about 2 minutes to the force push. It looks like they might just be waiting that out. My mic is bad. Alright, my fault. Let me move it close. I might be connected to the wrong mic possibly. Let me check in a second. For now, let's just keep looking at the match. Hopefully you guys can hear me well enough. Still very stagnant. Yeah, Axel Hard is leading RM, I believe. Either him or Adrian, I'm not sure. And of course, Dabo is leading TSF. Both PR teams look pretty solid. RM is starting to rotate towards the right a little bit. A few pops are being fired. Looks like they might have taken one TSF out. Gonna wrap around and try and see what's going on over here. But it looks like that's where the clash is gonna happen, is here on the right side. They're starting to move over. Starting to rotate to the right very slowly. Looks, yeah, they got one TSF dead body that they weren't able to retrieve. So RM is at an advantage now. They have 15 to TSF's 14. Starting to make a move. Force push is in about 30 seconds. The actual force push, it looks like they're probably going to wait that out. Not sure though. Okay, here comes the push. Here comes the push. They're popping out. They're starting to move. They're starting to move. Here we go. Here we go. Starting to see a few pops. Here's the real pop. Here's the real pop. A lot of pops fired and a lot of pops missed. It looks like most people are up on both sides. You can see Dob here on the left. TSF is kind of being a little bit passive here in the back. It looks like they might be handling themselves on the right side. But over here, it looks like... Oh, it looks like TSF is actually... Overall, it looks like they're winning. They're getting heals off now. And RM doesn't really have many left. Adrian's over here by himself. NFC is getting another heal over here. It's going to be close. This endgame is actually going to be very, very close. It looks like NFC might be able to come back, but definitely very close round. It looked for a second there like TSF was going to win. And they still have one up. Yeah, but it looks like NFC's healers are very protected. And it looks like TSF is going to lose that round, but very close. Very close. For a second there, it was really in the balance in that endgame. So we're gonna heal up. It's 1-0 now for RM, but very, very close. Very, very close. I definitely think we could expect a very tight game. Every match is gonna be close. Both teams are wary of the other and of making mistakes. Definitely that one pick that RM got prior to the force push probably helped a little bit. I don't know to what degree. I think NFC was able to get, like, the battle was so spread that NFC was able to get some more healers involved. And that definitely helped them for sure. So that's round one. Round one is over. That is gonna go to RM. So they're gonna take that. Take that first round W. And now they're going to be switching sides. And let's take a look. And let me see. Oh my gosh, guys, we got a special guest. We got MLG here with us right now, spectating the games. So everybody say what's up to MLG. Guest appearance. Um, Murata, if you could tell everybody in chat to get to the spectator house that's not involved in the PR itself. And we're about to get this started. Looks like MLG literally just teleported up there, so that's really cool. We're just teleporting all over the place. Let me see. Yeah, Enderman facts. Let's see. Gonna get the start time locked in. And we're about to start our next second round. So like we said, first round was very close. I really think that this could go either way. I think TSF definitely one of their better players getting killed prior to the force push. Being at a single man disadvantage doesn't seem like a lot, but it really does. It really can make a difference, especially when it's one of your productive players. That's like those kills that you could have got, they're taken away. It can make a difference. But definitely RM out healed. If TSF can improve that, I mean, yeah, if TSF can heal better than they did and be more aggressive in their heals, then they can probably win the second round. But we'll have to see. Both teams are clearly wary of one another. Okay, we were about to start in 1 minute, but we're going to have to delay the start time just for a little bit. But that'll give me a little bit of time to talk about what we have planned for the rest of the cup. So, tomorrow, the matches will be number 2 SLC Second Company versus number 7 NFC's Voltagers. And the other match will be number 3 SLC's Highlanders versus number 6 Blackfoot. Blackfoot suffered a DQ against Highlanders, which forced them into the wild card position, and they are now going to get a chance to get revenge, per se, on the people that oh, MLG him with the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support, my man. And but yeah, when we get tomorrow, we're gonna have like I said, 2C versus Voltagers, and we will have Blackfoot versus Highlanders. Blackfoot definitely looking for revenge, per se, for the loss that they were forced to have against Highlanders in that competitive group. So it's kind of a rematch-ish, and Blackfoot is definitely out for blood in that match. So those two matches will be happening tomorrow. Winner of this match will play the number 1 overall seed, the SOC's 4th company, and that will be a very interesting semifinal match. So it looks like, let's see, all right, looks like we're gonna start in 1 minute. Okay, yeah, we're gonna start in about 1 minute. This next round will begin. The foxholes that are already dug will definitely be an interesting part of this match. I assume they're probably just gonna go run to the foxholes that they already dug and just take positions there, but we will see. You never know what happens. We will be beginning this next match in about 20 seconds. 20 seconds until this. MLG might be helping us out with these third parties, hopefully. If the NWC tries to pull something. And we've got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Timer is started for the force push. And we're off. The next round has started. RM is running up to their foxholes that they already pre-dug. TSF is lagging a little bit. I don't know where they are. They might be wrapping around to the right and we can't see them at the moment. Okay, here comes TSF out. They're a little bit late, and they're not going to get to the foxholes that they had. They're already taking some pops. They're taking some heavy fire. I didn't see anybody drop, but a few hits landed. They probably are going to be able to dig in without taking any head pops. They have one dead, but he's not head popped. Yeah, they're going to be able to dig in and drag into the foxholes and heal. They're going to be fine. They're going to have all 15. Oh, never mind. There's a head pop. There's a head pop for TSF. It's 15v14 right now. RM at a disadvantage again in round 2. I mean, RM taking an advantage over TSF. Now I'm getting shot at by RM. That's awesome. And TSF finally taking some counter fire. It looks like they're going to get these heals off. Here they are. They take a pop. They drop a few. Don't think that was a head pop, but one guy is dropped in the front for RM. At the moment, it's 14-14. That heal is probably... Oh, there's a body pile. There's 3 dead for RM. TSF is getting their reloads off. They're not pushing it. But RM does have 3 dead at the moment. They're probably going to get a heal off. They might be able to get a body pile here in the front. And that's a headshot. Things have definitely turned the corner for TSF. TSF has 3 of the RM dead. 1 head pops. So at the very least, it's 14v14 if RM can get these heals off. TSF has another one down. Oh wait, no, that's a guy who's already head popped. Okay, TSF has everybody up except their head pop right now. And RM has 4 dead. And at least 1 head pop, possibly 2. Not looking great for RM. They take another pop that was very ineffective against TSF. Despite some of the hard scoping that you could see. Appreciate MLG's help. W Mans. We thank MLG for coming out today for this high stakes quarterfinal match. It looks like RM is trying to get heals on these guys. And if I were TSF here, I would definitely push up. Because you have a numbers advantage here. And I think you slowly start to dig up. You don't want to overdo it. But dig up so that you can keep body piling if they try to get those heals on the dead bodies. And then just take advantage of your superior numbers. Because it's really a 14v12 or 11 right now in favor of TSF in terms of numbers. They really can't get to these bodies. TSF is really putting some good suppression fire on anybody who's trying to get these heals. It looks like RM was able to drag into a foxhole and get 1. TSF, it looks like they're starting to move up very, very slow. They're crawling forward. And I think I don't think they should take this long. I really think they should press the advantage that they have right now. They still have 2 dead bodies. RM was able to get heals on the other ones. And they got another body down. He's going to get healed, though. I feel like TSF really needs to start playing more aggressive now. They've got the picks that they wanted. They're utilizing their scopes. They're doing what they need to do. They're playing the way they need to for the early game of this match. But I think they need to be more aggressive. I don't think waiting for the force push is really the move. But it seems like that might be what they are planning to do. It's still 2 minutes until this force push happens. TSF is just still loitering around, not really moving forward, still trying to play for picks. RM still has 2 down. At least one of them had popped. Possibly more, not really sure the situation right now. Yeah, here's a head pop body right here, and I think there's at least 1 more. So it's 14-13 situation looking like. TSF is starting to move forward. But prior to the force push, they're wrapping, they're spreading. They're spreading out around these foxholes that RM is in. RM is popping out. They're getting popped at. Looks like a bunch just got dropped here on the right side for RM. TSF is overloading this side on the left. This left side is definitely being won by TSF. I think TSF is probably going to win this round. They're getting a heal off in the back that they're definitely going to get. They need to push into melee more aggressively. It looks like they're wolf packing, and yeah, clearly a TSF win here. They did a great job getting these picks off. Yeah, and it looks like they finished off RM, and it wasn't really close. So that's gonna bring it to a 1-1 tie for that round. And TSF is really right back in this game. And like I said, this is gonna be a close match. It's really anyone's match. So TSF takes the win in round 2. It's 1-1. And TSF did a great job playing for picks. They got a good high ground position. They got one, and then they kept body piling. RM, I feel like they need to play more aggressive. That passive play style did not pay off for them. TSF really took advantage. They have the ranged weapons that they need to keep, taking primary pops and just dominating. So I'm gonna reset the timer. They're gonna head back to their start positions. So that's it for the first round. So TSF, like I said, that's a win. 1 second. I'm going to, let's see. Let me change the score real quick. Okay, there we go. 1-1. Okay, MLG got me. I appreciate you, my boy. That'll make things a lot easier. MLG, we appreciate the work you do. So 1-1 right now. This next round will be starting soon. I'm gonna turn my own gamma up. I don't know if that'll appear for you guys. Probably not. But I'll do my best to make things as visible as possible. Hopefully you guys will be able to see. But both teams are heading back to their starting locations. Any of you guys that have been here since we started the stream at around 1-ish, really appreciate you guys sticking through. I know RM was very late getting here. So any of you guys that have been here from the beginning, appreciate you guys for sticking along. You guys are real ones. And thank you everybody for watching the stream. This is our 4th week of the Hartford Cup. So it's been a month that this tournament's been going on, and we are now obviously in the final stage. So we've accomplished a lot. We've had some difficulties. We've had problems that are, indicative of such a large-scale tournament. And then I had some things going on personally that made it harder for me to help out, especially in the end of week 2 and week 3-ish. So, appreciate everybody for supporting throughout the tournament, despite the ups and downs. And if you guys are watching, you guys have enjoyed the Hartford Cup so far. I appreciate if you hit the thumbs up button. And no, I'm not ending. The chat thing is a little bit weird for appearing on stream. That's really mainly for me, so I can read chat without opening up the YouTube tab, but I am doing that now so I can look at you guys. But no, I'm not ending the stream. We're gonna keep this going, so don't worry. But like I said, if you guys have enjoyed the Hartford Cup so far, please consider hitting the like button. And I have a group stage overview video coming out soon. Not really sure what MLG is doing right now, but definitely providing some entertainment value. But next round will be beginning in a minute. Yeah, I'm live. God, I'm live. Right now. Alright, next round I started. Sorry for that delay. Here we are. Shadow Forces starting to pull up. Oh, shoot. I was unmuted. Oh, man. It is what it is. But we're here. Get back to covering. Had to do something real quick. You know how it is. Life is life. But, RM's settling in some foxholes here. Shadow Force is starting to move up. Yeah, it looks like RM is playing passive again. Oh my gosh. MLG just gave me a drop. W mins. Thanks, MLG. Thank you for the aquamarine. I appreciate it. W mins. Okay. TSF is starting to move out a little bit. I don't know if they're going to move up to these foxholes in front. If I were them, I would try to make a move. Maybe dig up a little bit more to avoid pops and then get up there. I fixed our timer real quick because it's a little bit off. It's about 4 minutes till the force push is going to happen. Okay, TSF is moving backwards. It looks like they might be baiting RM to move up for a little bit. 3.5 minutes till this force push. Not really sure what TSF is doing. RM is still in their position. They haven't moved from it. Not sure. Not sure what's going on. RM is not taking that. Looks like TSF is realizing are moving back to that position. RM really content with playing passive once again. Not sure if that's the best move for them, but that's how they're playing. And thanks to MLG, I'm guarded, so if anybody shoots at me, I'm straight. But let's see. Bro, this guy actually made it rain. What the heck? Okay, MLG has installed a rainstorm. It's snowing and raining at the same time. Very cool. It's interesting. RM is still playing very passive. Yeah, it's looking like both teams are planning on playing passive again. If TSF can get the picks that they did in the second round, then they'll probably be able to take another one. I really don't agree with Axo or Adrian, whichever one is leading. I really don't agree with their approach here. Just playing super duper passive. I mean, they're not peeking at all, at least. So
Thank you.
that means that they're not going to get any head pops really if they keep playing the way they are. 1 second, I need to get these guys to not run on the battlefield. Okay. Very, very passive on both sides. Force push is soon. As you can see, timer is ticking. About 30 seconds. TSF is moving back prior to this force push. RM knows force push time is coming. They're following them. Looks like they might engage prior to force push like they did in round 1. Conglomerating around this hill. on both sides. TSF taking a few pistol pops. Both teams not making a move. They're waiting for this force push to actually begin. And here they go. All right, they're moving out. They're beginning to push. Here comes the force push. They're popping at each other. Once again, the pop is not looking good on either side. It looks like RM's pop might have been a little better. I see a lot of bleeders. Somebody got head popped on RM's side just now. Looking close. TSF is starting to get heals off. Two of them were just healing one body. Looks like they're wrapping around RM. RM's guys are very spread out. And it looks like these heals are going to get disrupted. And without those heals, I don't think RM can win this round. Very spread. They have two guys over here. Yeah, TSF just won. And TSF is getting more heals. And it's really just two RM left. I don't think... Yeah, it's only one left now. He's running over here. He's going to try and get a heal, but it's not going to matter because TSF is healing everybody. Okay, there's one more over here as well. Yeah, RM's guys were so spread in this push that they weren't able to get a good line of heals. Once again, RM falls to TSF, and it's 2-1. Now, TSF is one win away from securing an upset over Royal Marines. TSF really has seemed to be enjoyed being the underdog. They were the underdog against Arvanites. They beat... or Arvanites was called, I don't even know what they were called, but Arvanites relaunch under Sken lost to TSF 3-1, and now RM is down 2-1 going in to this fourth round here. And that's really, really interesting. I don't know if anyone really expected that here that's watching. I'm sure majority of people definitely expected TSF to lose this one, or put up a fight but still lose. And now TSF is in a position where it's going to be hard for them to lose. They have the momentum. They've won 2 in a row, and they only have to win one of these next rounds to secure a win. If they lose, then they don't lose. But RM is really on the hot seat now, and TSF really out here, you know. They just continue to destroy expectations, and they continue to perform as the underdog. And it's very, very, very possible for them to win this game. And I would almost say likely that they'll win at this point. They're moving their bedrolls. They're moving to the other side. So, 1 second. Get our timer restarted. I'm gonna set that up. Okay, we're good. And both teams heading back to their starting locations. Okay, starts. Alright, we're starting our next round in a few minutes. 2 minutes to be exact. So I'm going to set a timer for that real quick. For the actual start, just for you guys. So when we actually start, y'all will know. Starting in a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Teams are moving out now. RM starting to push up. 1 second, let me fix the timer. Set the timer real quick. Starting to take pops at each other. Okay, there's a timer for force push. There's some pops. TSF is retreating back, doing the same strat that they did in the second round. RM is, if they really are forced to play passive here because they need to win. But in my opinion, playing aggressive is really the best way for them to win. But I'm not really sure. Alright, 1 sec, my fault, gang. Alright, we're back. TSF, yeah, it looks like they're planning to do what they did in the second round. I'm not sure if RM looks like they're gonna do what they did last round. They're really not peeking out at all. Some of them are trolling and baiting here. I don't think that's definitely not ordered by a leader. That's just someone fooling around. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any aggressiveness from either team. Looks like we're gonna have to wait for a force push. I mean, this is definitely a very high stakes round, so it could. Sorry about that. I'm sure y'all know the drill. Looks like TSF is taking a coordinated pop. I don't know if they were able to down anyone or get any head pops. It looks like they were not. Didn't see anything happen there. But we'll continue to wait a little bit over 3 minutes until the force push happens. So we'll see. About 2 minutes till force push now, or 3 minutes, excuse me. Yeah, very passive. All these rounds, both teams have been very passive. They've waited out this clock almost to the end, or have actually waited for force push in every round. Something we haven't seen a lot of so far in this tournament. Majority of this tournament, we've really seen both teams be aggressive, and there's been very few force pushes. I'm seeing some pops from RM's side. I see one bleeder, but I didn't see anybody get killed, so not very effective. They're at ranges where they're really not probably going to be able to get any picks. If anything, this is an advantage for TSF. Because they do have, players that are probably going to have reads, that have scopes, that are going to be able to, perform well, actually, do some, actually maybe hit these shots at far range. I don't think RM is going to be able to do that. I feel like they're definitely not playing to their strengths here, and that's why they're in this position. But it looks like we're going to be seeing another force push round. We'll be looking to see if either team makes any moves to get better positioning for the force push. Looks like TSF might put themselves to the back of this ridge right here so that they have high ground still when the force push happens. But yeah, it looks like that's what they're doing. RM is settling back. Looks like they might move back further so that they meet in a flat ground, even though TSF is moving back. Both teams are setting up for this force push, which will be in about a minute. I'll take a look at chat for a second since I have the ability to. don't know what's going on in my life right now, in my house, but it's all good. Sometimes things happen. Force pushes soon. Starting to see some movements. Arm is moving up a little bit. TSF still taking shots. See bleeders. No picks have actually happened so far. The range is just so great. Nobody's able to hit this. 20 seconds left till the force push. Force push is coming. Here we go in about 10 seconds. About 10 seconds. Force push is coming. RM is starting to move up. Force push is now, and here they go. They're starting to run towards each other. Here they go. Here they go. It looks like TSF might have a little bit of a high ground advantage here. Both teams are not really force pushing 100%, which is something we might have to review this round, possibly. Here comes the pops. I'm gonna get out of the way. Like in both rounds, pops have not been great. Only a few people down on both sides. Pops are not very coordinated. It looks like RM is winning on the left side. And they're getting heals off on this side as well. Yeah, it looks like TSF is not playing aggro enough. Like most of these rounds, these battles are very spread out. And you can see some TSF here on the left that are not pressuring these heals enough. RM is getting heals, and the side of TSF that's winning is not winning fast enough. And I don't know if they're going to be able to get heals, and there's lots of RM up right now. So it looks like we are going to go into overtime. RM is going to win this one and send it to a sudden death round 5. That's actually what I was hoping for. I was hoping this would be a very interesting match, and it looks like it is. There goes Carnex. Looks like he was the last one up for TSF. So that's all for, the regular match, per se. Now it's overtime. So whoever wins this match will win overall. This is the closest match we've actually seen so far in the tournament. The closest we've had is 3-1. We haven't actually even had a tie in the group stage at all. So this is the closest match thus far, and this should be a very interesting final round. 2-2. Overtime. Very interesting. So I'm going to reset our timer real quick. Both teams are heading over to their start locations. Let's get our next start time set up. Sudden death will be happening in about 2 minutes. So they're heading back to their start locations. We'll be starting soon. Probably gonna have to update that timer. Both teams need some time to get everybody back. That time might change. Let me see. I'm gonna look at Shaq. Yeah, it could be flipped around. Definitely. Um, Very close match. But like I said, I'm gonna give a shout out now to everybody that's helped make the Hartford Cup possible thus far. So our guards that we've hired, anybody that's helped guard against third parties up to this point. Thank you guys. Anybody that's helped proctor. So main notable proctors that we've had: Hempy K Rebirth, Crystal's Boba Tea, Shed Pood, Double Trouble, Irish Creative Dude slash Off Bite, Ethios, um, and I'm probably missing someone. Big Blob Ben, of course. So many people have helped with the proctoring, and it wouldn't have been possible without them because I can't make it to every match. And anybody all the leaders that have helped vote on the rules, vote on how we would make things work. So we appreciate everybody. And if you guys, like I said, I say this a lot, but if you guys have enjoyed the Hartford Cup so far, you want to see more of these matches live streamed, hit the like button. Let me know that you've enjoyed the stream, so that I'm just encouraged to keep doing this again. Because I'm in high school, I'm a senior, I got a lot going on. It's a busy time, so my time is limited. So anytime that I dedicate here, I want to know that it's valuable and that you guys are enjoying the time. So if you guys are enjoying it, just hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And we'll be waiting. The next round will begin soon. I might have to do some checks on numbers. So we are going to wait a little bit longer for this final round. Kind of build the intensity a little bit. If you think your friends are interested, slide them the link real quick before this final round starts, because it's definitely going to be an interesting one. All the rounds have been close, and I think both teams are going to be very, very locked in. I think it's going to be another passive match that goes to force push, but we'll see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Cool. Heading over to the Royal Marine side. Gonna check real quick for their numbers. Counting both sides. Already did weapon checks. Everything is good. I'm gonna make sure that RM has dropped to 15 before the round starts. And really, this is it. Definitely a very interesting start to the quarterfinal stage. This will be the only match for today because Fourth Company advanced on a bye because Royal Rangers has pulled out of the tournament. So, Crystal has not had a match for a very long time, and so him and Fourth Company have had 2 DQs in their group. Their only match thus far was actually the opening match because 2 of the teams in their group pulled out. So 4CS, kind of suffered from success a little bit. But they will play the winner of this match, and whichever team wins this match will definitely give 4C some trouble in terms of advancing to the championship round. And then whoever wins this match will, at the very least, punch themselves to take it to the 3rd place match, even if they lose their next match. But I'm gonna count real quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm seeing 13 guys right now. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit before this starts. So sit tight. Just let things iron out. Started soon. Homie said betting 70K on TSF. Yeah, here. This is it. This is the final battle. Let me fix our timer a little bit. Guess we'll see what's going on. Still waiting on the subs for Royal Marines. Yo, Murata, hit me real quick. I went to this God mode real quick. Yo! Nah, I don't think you can give it to you, bro. Sorry, homie. Let's see. Okay. Top Roblox developer, Casewo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looks like they're good to go. Alright, so we're gonna be starting soon, very shortly.
What is going on right now?
We are in the middle of a match. It's 2-2 right now. You guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, TSF. Yeah, y'all are starting in.
What is
about
taking them so long?
They had somebody got head pop that was heading over. Just so you know, you're on.
They've got
on
21 in game.
I don't think that's them because when I went over there, they only had 13 lined up. So.
They've got but they've got 4 on the staff house.
Yeah,
21 in game.
They're handling their subs. They now have 15 though, so you're good. It's next round about to start. You can head back to your VC. All right. Let me see. All right. Next round starting. I'll tell them start at 27 instead. Okay. Starting at 27. So 1 second. Fix this timer. Royal must got subbed. Sheesh, they don't know my boy, bro. They don't know how tough he is, for real. Alright, I'm just heading back. Yeah, they started at 26. They didn't realize we extended the start time. It's all good though. And starting in 15 seconds. Here we go. We're off. Force push timer has begun. Final round has begun. Whoever wins this round will take the victory and advance. The loser will be eliminated. This is it. TSF takes a pop. They knock one who's probably going to be healed easily. I don't see any head pops. Yeah, just one. He was crouching. Looks like we're going to have once again another passive match from both teams. TSF wants to capitalize on what has helped them win in prior rounds, which is playing for picks. They want a sure victory here. They gave up their lead and now it's do or die for both teams. I feel like they're definitely starting to feel the pressure, and they're just trying to play for picks, try to make this match as easy to win as possible for them. But we'll see how this goes. Very passive once again. Just playing for picks, both teams. Very uncoordinated at right now. Somebody just threw a stone spear. So I'm gonna just read chat right now if anybody has anything to say. For some reason chat's not appearing. Yeah, just people playing for picks, not seeing any headshots. Very passive. Very passive. Yeah, just playing for picks, not really getting them. Less than 4 minutes left in this round. And that's been the story of this match, has been playing passive, waiting out for the force push. No round has really been quick and aggressive. Every round has been passive and very long and drawn out, very sluggish. And for you guys, a little bit less action packed, very drawn out rounds until the end. So it looks like we're probably gonna see that again. TSF trying to take advantage of the few scopes that they have to try and get some head pops, but they've been unable to at this point. RM has been as wary of that after the round where they had multiple head pops and lost because of it. A little bit of a lag spike there, but looks like we're good. Just looking. Just not really any move. Neither team is really making any moves. Just sitting there. Axel himself is starting to dig out. They might try to shovel dig a little bit. They bait some pops on Axel, but he surprisingly, despite having no stamina, is able to get into a foxhole while bleeding. He only takes one shot. So he took a lot at him. Yeah, not much going on here really. Chilling out right now. Once again, I'm gonna do a little plug. If you've enjoyed the video so far and you want to be tuned in for the following streams for the rest of the final stage, like and subscribe. I'm not trying to overdo it, but if you want to see the rest of the streams, want to be updated, want to be notified, subscribe. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. Simple as that. Feel me? About 1:30 left in this round. Shadow Force is starting to move around this little hill a little bit. Brought a step back real quick. Starting to move around that hill a little bit. And they're really just playing for picks. RM is not gonna let them. They're playing smart. They're definitely have a little PTSD from the round they lost because of those head pops. So I think we'll just be seeing another force push here. Clearly. About a minute left. Yeah, just more pops being shot back and forth. Not really connecting. Both sides still have 15. Got one RM scouting up here, he's laughing, and he got shot. It wouldn't be too funny if he got head popped, I guess. Yeah, sorry, not really much to commentate about here. Just same old, very passive. But force push is coming soon, in a few moments, in about 10 seconds. Force push. Here it comes. Force push now. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Moronic. Make sure you're out of the way. Here comes the force. Here comes the force. TSF is pushing out here over to the right. A few initial pops. No full pops from either side yet. Starting to push out to the right side. Trying to stay out of their way as much as possible. Very spread push for RM. TSF is focusing on one side. TSF is getting lit up in this pop. TSF's pop was not great. They got a few though. But they're retreating backwards, which is never good. They're retreating backwards behind bodies. TSF is focusing on like one guy on the far side, and whilst RM is really wolfbacking the rest. TSF is starting to turn it around a little bit. Karnek's dying over here on the right definitely doesn't help them. RM's getting heals. Not seeing many TSF left. They were able to protect the heal there. That could be a difference maker. It's still very close. But RM's getting heals. They're going to need to pressure those heals to have a chance. Looks like they're pressuring these heals on this side, but it's only one TSF. Okay, TSF's able to get another heal. They're staying in this. They're staying in this. They're playing well. They still have 2 or 3 guys up. RM is getting heals off too, though. They're trying to pressure these heals. TSF is hanging in, but it's not looking great for them. Their numbers are starting to dwindle to the point where they're not really able to pressure the heals. They're getting a few kills here and there. Last one left is 9. There he goes. Very close match. But RM is going to take this one. They come back from being down 2-1. They win 3-2 in overtime. In a very, very close, exciting match. And then MLG just helped us out here by reviving everybody. So appreciate MLG. We're going to get a picture. Very close match. Very exciting. Well played by both teams. TSF really made that very, very, very close. I think if they weren't so clumped during the pop, they would have won, in my opinion. I mean, the people that were left at the end really did a good job, and the battlefield was spread enough that they were able to disrupt heals a little bit. But they really did. They were able to still get heals off in a very, very spread battlefield. They were able to get a few heals here and there that kept them in it for a little bit longer, where you think, TSF might have a chance. If they get over and pressure these heals, maybe they spread that match out where they really didn't do great in that pop. They really stuck around and were like pesky and just kept fighting, kept staying alive. And I think if a few things went a little bit better for TSF there, they would have won that. Very extremely close game. Final score 3-2. Oh, there goes my god, I guess. Very, very close match. Okay, I guess I'm getting arcade. I'm gonna see if we can get a picture. And we're going to be interviewing the leaders after. So stick around for the interviews. I'm just going to quickly get a picture with these guys. Stick around because we have the interviews with the leaders after this. Very close match. Not sure if anyone really expected this match to go to overtime, but it did. So Royal Marines does pull it off in a very, very close overtime round. And that's all. RM will advance to play 4th company. So stick around for the interviews. And with the leaders, I'm going to get a picture real quick. Both teams taking propaganda pics. second. Oh boy. Lag spike. Not good. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm just, yeah. Oh, here's MLG. Get a pick with the homie right here. Here's MLG. Got a little cameo. See if I can get him into it. Okay, there we go. Okay, that works too. Oh, that's not good. Don't want that. Alright. Got the picture. So, I asked everybody to wait here. I'm gonna drag Dob in. Hi, Dob.
Oh, hello.
Very,
hello.
very close match. So
That
first
was
of all, thank you guys for making this match interesting. Thank you guys for coming out, of course. And
Yeah,
congratulations on making it this far into the tournament. You guys
Yeah, thank you.
definitely competed well and shattered expectations of you. But just before I ask questions, like any comments yourself?
Yeah, no, they did a good fight. Not really anything to say.
Got you.
We used the, our pistol pop tactic effectively in the early rounds.
Yeah, definitely. I think playing for picks was very smart for you guys, and you guys.
Yeah,
had
heavily
one
reduced the
round.
numbers with them,
Yeah.
with the pistol pop.
That one round where you got like 2 or 3 head pops, very, very, very well played. And for the rest of the rounds, they were basically scared to really peak.
Yeah, we noticed that,
just
and we
waited
didn't
for
really have a
the
counter for it.
Yeah. That
So, yeah.
Yeah. That last round though.
Yeah, they got us there, I gotta say.
What do you think you could have? What do you think you could have done better in that last round to pull out the win?
Not let ourselves get, boxed in. That's the main thing.
Not let yourselves what?
Get boxed in,
Yeah.
like we did. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you
Yeah,
guys. I mean, I understand they were spread out, so I understand your strategy of trying to target the one side. But then it turned out that you were a little bit more clumped when that pop came in. So they're.
Yeah, I did not expect them to come up from the, our left side.
Yeah, I mean, even despite that, it was very close. You guys like that melee end game, like post force push, lasted like 2 minutes long. Like you guys really fighting, and there was moments there where you thought TSF might pull this off. You never know.
Yeah, it was close. If we had managed, heal more, we would have probably, done better.
Yeah, and I think you and your guy, you had a great PR team out here today, and I think you guys definitely played really well. And I think just in the community, seeing the way that you played, definitely respect for TSF will definitely go up. Like people think that you're just a House Raider faction, but now they see, okay, yeah, I guess they're pretty good, you know.
I can fight on the ground sometimes.
So
every once in a while.
Well, thank you guys for coming to the Hartford Cup. And best luck to you if we do this again. We'd love to have you again.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. So you have finished tied. You will finish tied for 7th place in the tournament.
Yeah,
so not bad, and very, 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 very well fought on you guys. Thank you guys, and congrats on making it this far.
Yes, thank you very much. And yeah, good work with the event, by the way. That's been a process, I'm aware. Alright. Yeah, see ya. Yeah, nice. See ya.
Alright, now I'm going to talk to Axel real quick. Alright, we're just gonna wait on Axel here, so stick around. One more interview. quick, and then that will be it for the stream once we interview Axel Hard. Not sure what he's doing at the moment, but guess we'll see. Guess we could talk to Adrian. Okay, yeah, I'll call the group chat. That works. Hey, Dob. Yeah, just call in the group chat so we can get Adrian and Axel real quick. Phil, you can stay.
Yeah, we're coming. Hold up.
Alright.
Yo.
So, Axel and Adrian, what
Yo.
went wrong for you guys? Because I know you guys were definitely favored. So just first, before I ask any really questions, like, what are your thoughts on how the battle
We had
went?
like half our roster. I'll be dead ass with you. We we pulled up, right, and we looked at our roster, and because obviously the times keeps getting changed, we didn't have our full roster. So Adrian will remember. We said jump if you're on the roster, and like less than half of our line jumped, and we were like, fuck. We're like, fuck. Shit.
Oh, you definitely had a good squad there because you subbed out Royo.
Yeah.
Royo's tough.
Yeah.
Royo's good.
Royo was reserve. I
Yeah,
didn't put him in.
he's like on the bench, you know. He's like JV team right now because of like, you know, our varsity is like better.
Move up to first team, bro.
No, we had
no.
we had obviously was still, you know, meant to be an elite unit. So RM is still obviously our average players aren't like militia. We make sure we recruit, you know, good people. So our backups are still good. It just definitely wasn't our roster. It was fun though.
Any other thoughts about the play in general?
Yeah, y'all they got
not aim accuracy, and it's
I got good ass aim, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
5 head pops in that second round. 5.
When y'all, I'm not gonna lie, Davo. When y'all dropped AXA, half of them, I was like, oh, it's raps.
Head popped me 2 rounds.
Yeah. When y'all got AXA, and then I couldn't even lead because you guys already killed half of our guys in 1 round, so I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that round.
I took full pop on him.
Crazy.
Yeah, you guys put up a fucking amazing fight though. Like honestly, I don't want to be rude, but like we didn't overly expect like much because obviously the idea is TSF house camper, haha.
Yeah.
And then we pulled up, and then you guys actually put up a pretty good fight, even though we won the first round. You guys put up a good fight. And then the other 2 that we lost, and we were like, oh fuck.
Yeah, we gotta lock it in. Yeah, no, one of our guys got a ticket, not a ticket, but he got pulled over because he was trying to like drive over here.
He was driving home, and he got pulled over because he was driving too fast.
Yeah, it was a wild, man. But yeah, this fight was.
Shout out Benno.
Yeah, shout out
That was a
Benno.
good fight.
That was a good ass fight. I'm not gonna lie.
Fun
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You gave us like one of the best fights me and Axa had in Northland.
Since we've come back to the game,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that was probably the most fun fight we've had since we came back. Closest to, like in PR wise.
PR wise, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, man. Thank you.
It was, yeah. Likewise.
No.
All right, well,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much, TSF, Dob. Thank you guys. You guys did amazingly well. Definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
At the
Thank you
very
much.
least, you've put some respect on your name in the community.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For everybody watching, for sure. And anytime somebody talks trash, you can point back to this
Yeah, with all the
tournament.
people, with all the shit people talk about TSF, they forget that you guys have been playing for like 2.5 years without quitting.
Yeah, 3 years
Yeah,
somewhere. Like
yeah,
since
3
release,
years.
pretty much all of us.
3 years without quitting. Like,
Yeah.
so you forget that like while a lot of people have quit and come back, you know, you guys have been here the whole time, so you guys are pretty fucking experienced.
Yep. And they put some respect on their name, and very
Yeah,
close match. So now you guys, RM, you guys are definitely gonna have to like rally yourselves, get ready, get prepared for next week because you guys are playing
Sorry about that.
Crystal and Fourth Company. So
Oh yeah,
that's
that'll
gonna
be
be
fun.
a tough
So,
match
yeah,
for you guys.
that is gonna be fun. That is gonna be fun against Crystal.
So yeah, that should be a very interesting semifinal match. But once again, thank you guys for coming out. RM, we'll see you back next weekend. TSF,
Can you please?
thank you so
I have one
much.
thing though. Please set the time like a week before instead of like a day before this time. Is I can't prepare for a PR if you set it a day before.
Not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I got a tournament next Saturday, so like y'all gonna have to do. Y'all gonna have to put it on Sunday, no cap.
Alright, yeah, we can talk about that later, but thank you
All right,
guys.
but
Yeah.
all right, thank you.
Alright, have a
Yeah,
good
we'll
one.
see y'all.
Right,
You
yeah,
too.
see ya.
GG's double.
Yeah, GG's
Yeah,
double.
GG.
Alright. Thank you guys for tuning in. So 3-2, TSF falls barely in a very, very tightly fought match. Royal Marines win the first round. First round was close. Next 2 rounds go to TSF. TSF is looking good for them. And then RM rallies. They win convincingly in round 4. And then round 5 is very, very close. The RM's pop is a little bit better. They spread their spread is good, and they are able to hold on and just barely eke out the win. So thank you guys for tuning in. That's all. RM moves on and advances to fight SLC's 4th company in the semifinals next weekend. And tomorrow we will have a couple more matches. So tune in tomorrow for those. Most likely they'll be streamed, or at least one of them will. Thank you guys. Have a good night.